So, what does it mean to be unequally yoked with a believer? You know, it's a phrase we've all heard, and it comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. 2 Corinthians 6:14, Paul writes, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers, for what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness, or what fellowship has light with darkness?" And he goes on with further examples of that. So, being yoked together, there is a close common cause in which two work together as one. You have two oxen yoked together, both plowing the same field, and their fates, in a sense, joined together. And you do not want to yoke together with an unbeliever with darkness. What does that mean? You certainly don't want to marry an unbeliever. At the most fundamental level, that is the deepest yoking we can have as human beings. You do not want to marry an unbeliever. If you are married to an unbeliever and then come to faith, Paul says, don't leave. You can be the means of saving that one. You do not want to get into a spiritual fellowship with someone who is not saved. In other words, throw yourself in together spiritually with a non-believer in a spiritual pursuit. That would be an error as well. And you may be working in the world with unbelievers. You may have business partners that are unbelievers. You're going to have plenty of friends who are unbelievers. But that depth of yoking, where light becomes joined together with darkness, where Jesus becomes joined together with Satan, those things are wrong and sinful and destructive. So that would mean that you don't want to go in the direction of marrying an unbeliever or joining together spiritually with an unbeliever, because that could lead to disaster. Rather, let us be vessels of light, shining in dark places with the good news of Jesus.